It's an NBA afternoon game here on. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And Morris drops them both. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And finish off by Westbrook.
As explosive as they come at the point guard position, Russell Westbrook playing at the rim.
Now, here is Harden trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston. He gets that one.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Zubac, a screen on Maxey. George passes to Leonard. Over Harris. Leonard, no luck.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Harden outside. Embiid from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George passes to Westbrook. On the wing, Morris. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Morris has got 5.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Passes it to Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now, here's George. Over Maxey. George with the bucket.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Embiid with the screen on George. Here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Harden. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to Zubac. Westbrook against Harris. Fires for 3. They get it back. Short. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Morris with the screen for Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Great look, but off the mark.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Now Harden. Paul George missing from long range. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. From deep, Harden drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Harden for three. Another shot. A nice shot by Embiid.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. From deep, Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Westbrook. Harden with the defensive effort.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Now Westbrook, after the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. Westbrook against Harden. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Pure athleticism from Russell Westbrook. In the face of good defense, he still gets it to fall.
At the top of the key, Maxey. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Zubac trying to break loose. That's good for George on the assist by Leonard. And that'll tie this game up. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And a chance to check out Joel Embiid here. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 30 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Outside, Maxey, and here's Harden for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
On offense, Westbrook can be fearless, going right into the defense and still hitting the shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Now here's Embiid. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. George passes to Westbrook. Morris with a screen on Harden from past the arc. Can't hit that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Passes it to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Lets it go from 14. Leonard, no luck.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And here's Maxey. He has 7 to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. And Embiid with the block.
Width plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And the pass to Maxey. The 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Leonard. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
There is a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 8. Leonard looking around. Feeds to George. Out to Morris. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. In the 3rd spot, Tyrese Maxey.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Outside, Maxey. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And really, beyond the skills, you see right there the passion Embiid has, displaying that killer instinct.
And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Daniel House is checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Mann. We saw him with 10 points last game. Los Angeles with another miss.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Harden scanning the floor. Plumlee with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Mann. Plumlee with a screen on Harden. Back to Plumlee. Stolen by Harden. And now Philadelphia on the break. And they pick up 2. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Plumlee with the screen. Here's Gordon. And Embiid with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. It's Powell on the wing. McDaniels defending. It's good.
A confident jumper from Norman Powell. He is feeling that one.
Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
And here's Plumlee. James Harden getting it to go from deep. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Gordon hits both of them. The 76ers leading. 1:11 left to play here in the first. Pass to House. From deep, Harden. Rebound by the Clippers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Mann. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Boston Celtics. Harden the pass to McDaniels. They grab their own miss. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Powell, that's good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Melton against Gordon. Back to Embiid. Over Plumlee. Again, Philadelphia.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Gordon inside. Drills the leaner. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Harrison and Embiid are manning the post positions. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. The Clippers trail. That's a 2 from Powell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. McDaniels dishes to Harden. Back to McDaniels. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Gordon. No good. That would have tied it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. First free throw is good. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Here's Maxey. After the made shot from Norman Powell. Melton. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's George missing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. George against Maxey. And here's Harris from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Inconsistent from range. When he first entered the league, Tobias has turned that completely around.
Outside, George. Zubac with the screen for George. Powell against Maxey. 9 feet out. Zubac trying to break loose. Drained for 2 points. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter. Maxey looking it over. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's George. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Maxey passes to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And the first one at the line is good.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And Embiid drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Leonard, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple Finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Powell. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Now, here's McDaniels. No points in the game yet for him. Over Leonard. Again, Philadelphia.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
Clippers trail by 6. Powell with it. 11 points in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Here's Zubac. Tries yet again, and it's good on the layup.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside, Maxey. Now, here's McDaniels. Defended by George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Harris. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And he makes the first. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
The 76ers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
When Russ is making threes, I don't know how you guard him.
Tucker a screen. Maxey, no good. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now, here's Maxey. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Maxey passes to Tucker. Here's McDaniels. Oh, good on the triple. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Leonard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Melton passes to Maxey. A three-pointer, no good.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Outside Westbrook. To the paint. It's tipped. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. Leonard against Maxey. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Melton. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. He kicks it to Reed. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The 76ers, number one.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
And the first one drops.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws, good for Reed. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game, a loss to the Suns. Passes it to Westbrook. He feeds it to Morris. Chalk up two there. 7 points for Marcus Morris.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Now Maxey. 11 points in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
George with the screen on Melton. In the corner, Powell with it. And here's George for three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Powell against Maxey. And the shot goes in. Maxey's got 15. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Morris kicks to George. Goes up the baseline. And it's Reed pulling it down. Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Maxey against Powell. And here's Maxey. He's got 15. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The three from George. That doesn't go either for George. The 76ers trail. Nick Daniels up top, defended by George. Here's Maxey. And the layup falls. Maxey's got 10 points in the quarter. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Powell. He had 27 points last game. Melton against Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
The first free throw is good.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. Daniel House comes in for McDaniels. And James Harden subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Clippers call time here.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Mann's checked in for Los Angeles.
And a quick check of the stats for James Harden. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 10 assists and 7 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Puts it up from 15, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Poked loose. Leonard with the steal. Outside Gordon. Over Maxey. And it's Gordon missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside Leonard. That one goes. Count it. Leonard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
What an effort from Kawhi so far on offense. He's working hard and finding plenty of shots.
Harden the pass to Embiid. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Count the basket. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to Morris. A 3-ball. The rebound by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Now the pass to Maxey. Leonard against Harden. From outside the arc. Leonard, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Maxey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Clippers trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gordon against Maxey. Plumlee with a screen on Maxey.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range. because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
That's Clippers, 61.
Thanks very much. Doc, a high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better to keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. How far down the road would you guys look on the schedule over the course of a season?
Straight to the playoff, man. I was focused on the long game.
The long game? You must be talking about your golf game.
Well, you're going to start talking smack? Golf smack? Come on. You want to go there?
And now let's talk about Joel Embiid's first half performance. W-O-W.
I like that he hasn't settled. Getting what he wants in the paint, he's wearing those boys down.
Yeah, a man among men tonight. No one's really stood up to him. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The 76ers lead. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in a point. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. Harris against Leonard. The shot by George, wide open. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 10.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Takes a step back. Here's Harden. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. No good on the shot. Westbrook scanning the floor. Lets it fly. Zubac, that one, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Embiid. From deep, Harden. Knocks down the three ball. 11 points in the game.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Outside Leonard. Shoots over Embiid. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
George against Maxey. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard the pass to Westbrook. And the rejection by Embiid. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
The three from George. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. A nice shot by Tucker. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And the Clippers call time here. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. In the third spot, Montrezl Harrell, and of course, Ivica Zubac.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Morris with the screen for Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Here's Harden. He's got 11. Tucker can't get it to go. Now here's Westbrook. On the wing, Morris. Over Maxey. Morris, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Tucker finds Harris. Now here's Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Outside Leonard. Puts it up from 17. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey passes to Harden. Over to the left wing. Here's Embiid. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Zubac, a screen on Harden. Here's Westbrook. Connects on the 9-footer. Westbrook's got 14 points for the game. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Here's Leonard. James Harden picking up that last basket. Passes to Zubac. George against Harden. Zubac with the screen for George. Over Harden. Again, Los Angeles. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. Tucker a screen. For the three. No good there. The Clippers go the other way with it. From deep, George. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the 76ers. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. The Clippers also changing it up. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. That one is no good. The Clippers in the lead. George passes to Mann. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
McDaniels kicks to Maxey. Hands the 12-footer. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Mann. Zubac trying to break loose. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers. Melton passes to Harris. He dishes it to Embiid. Powell against Maxey. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's check out some stats for Morris. How he did last season. Averaged about 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
The first one falls. A different look for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac, and Gordon subbed in for Paul George. And McDaniels drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The pass to Powell. Launches a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Harris. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Clippers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You're going to have to do more than that to stop Norman Powell. You see the strength and body control.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Powell. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Left side, Gordon. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Powell. Clock at 6. Here's Morris. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Here's Maxey. Up and in from the low block. Maxey's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Gordon against Melton. Gordon dishes to Plumlee. It's Powell on the wing. 14 points for him. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Melton, and he hits the jump shot. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead. LA has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Plumlee finds Powell. Outside Gordon. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Gordon's got 10 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Melton with the ball. Outside, Maxey, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's Mann. He's covered by Maxey. And the rejection by Embiid. Powell against Harris. Outside Maxey. Rebound by the Clippers. Powell for 3. Sinks the triple. Powell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Maxey passes to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. Clippers shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. For 3, Gordon, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid over Plumlee. Embiid, no good.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Now Gordon, 13 points in the game. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Reed, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Daniel House comes in for Harris. That free throw good from Gordon. 58 seconds left to play in the third. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Maxey hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Clippers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. James Harden, he's checked in for the 76ers. Plumlee hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Harden the pass to Reed. Melton feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. House kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Melton no good. Clippers leading by 14. Outside Gordon. No good on the 3. Pass to Harden. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 14. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Clippers, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. We've got D'Anthony Melton. He's out there with Harden. Reed out there with Jalen McDaniel. And it's House in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here they go. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here's Melton. Harden outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
The first free throw is good.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden hits them both. Clippers leading by 10. Westbrook kicks to Zubats. The dish to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Inside. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstance.
And it's Leonard missing. The 76ers trail by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Reed.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Well, Kawhi has always been an elite defender, but he's become just as fearsome on the offensive end. You can tell he never stops working on his game.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Reed, and Harris subbed in for McDaniels. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The 76ers trail by 9. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So it's Philadelphia now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
To the middle, here's Powell. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Now, here's Tucker. Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Leonard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Driving with a purpose. Leonard shakes off the hit, maintains focus, count it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in.
What's up?
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harden the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Zubac. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Embiid. And the Clippers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Westbrook against Harden. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. And he connects with the jumper. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter. Westbrook against Harden. Going inside.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Shoots over Tucker. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Clippers lead by 12. The 76ers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Embiid with a screen on Westbrook. Harden the pass to Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. George sets a screen for Leonard. Down low, Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
The three from Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 13 points in the second half.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
And Harden with the stuff.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Leonard the pass to Zubac. That one doesn't go. Good D by Embiid. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And here's Tucker. Over Morris. Leonard with the steal. To the paint. And Morris throws it down.
Yeah, just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Now here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. That's 28 points for Joel Embiid.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Leonard against Harris. Fade away. Here's Zubac, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Clippers lead by 11. Harden against Westbrook. Maxey in the corner. Here's Harden on the wing. Harden draws the double. Back to Maxey. 4 on the shot clock. Over George. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. George, no good. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Embiid with a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Harden. He takes it in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
They throw good, James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden. Here's Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Leonard has a great feel for when the defender is just a little out of position.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Right wing. Here's Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 8th assist in the game.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Tucker. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Leonard's got 32 points.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Embiid, no good. Clippers leading by 11. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. One shot.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Harden against Westbrook. High post, Embiid. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to George. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. One shot.
The 76ers trail by 17. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Dishes it to Embiid. The pass to Harden. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Beautiful catch and shoot. Look at the pass right on time. And Tobias, he knocks it down.
Here's Leonard.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Leonard hits them both. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. Right side Maxey. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morris with the screen for Leonard. Shoots over Tucker. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 35 in the game.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Zubac a screen on Maxey. Los Angeles with another miss. The 76ers trail by 13. Shoots. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. And George kicks to Zubac. Here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 36.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Kawhi Leonard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Reed the pass to House. Tucker dishes to Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Powell kicks to George. Morris with the screen for George. There's the feed to Plumlee. Out to Morris. Outside, George. And it's Reed pulling it down. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden the pass to Melton. Over George. No good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Pass to Powell. Looking for George. He gets it there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Woo, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And George drops them both. Here's Harden. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.